I got so many fucking people to roll for.
Yep. So are technically are Medivh and Tiffany technically part of this fight?
Yes, but we're gonna put them last in initiative just to make it easier. So I'm rolling for Adeline and Jaren.
And billions of enemies, I presume.
Oh god.
So Jaren rolled a 5.
Yay, he's worse than you, Mordok.
Adeline rolled 19.
Hey! Told you it would be okay with Adeline. Fucking OP piece of shit.
Got one of these things, rolled 2. Natural 20. So first up, one of these creatures that you notice within the dust cloud is thrown out.
Thrown out what?
To about here. So you see this kind of shapeless sort of creature, but it is kind of retaining a natural form. It does have sort of like huge arcing wings that are kind of shimmering in and out of focus. And there's he's got these 2 huge claws, which kind of covers the size of his body.
That does look somewhat like a dragon.
As it gets closer to the bottom of its feet, though, its body kind of dissipates into a sort of cloud of smoke and dust.
It's a dust dragon. Yay.
And what happens is this thing sees you and is going to use its turn to make a dash movement.
Towards Toriel.
Towards who?
Towards the entire group.
Oh.
So it really doesn't want to work for me today.
Hello?
Perfect.
Hey, we're in the middle of a combat.
What?
Roll initiative.
What's happening so far?
Please, website, just work with me. Okay, so basically this thing is thrown out of the dust cloud in front of you guys. Uses its dash move to get closer to you.
Am I allowed to join in?
It arrives about here. Yes, you are, Tiffany, but you've rolled last in the initiative order.
That's okay.
So then,
Are we walking through the desert?
Yeah, we're in the desert currently, and there's a big old gust cloud with like claws and shit. And it's like half dragon, half dust thing coming towards us.
So as this thing moves towards you, this entire dust cloud dissipates.
What does
And
that mean?
it disappears, it falls away, it fades into nothingness.
Okay,
And
how many do we see?
what is revealed is that in addition to the one that you've just seen thrown out of this dust cloud, there are 3 more.
Okay.
And they're sort of darting around and locked in combat with these 2 giant 8-legged beasts, sort of flat bodies,
Spiders.
covered in chitin plate armor. The tails kind of arcing round up over their heads, coming to a very fine point. And it seems like we're all kind of scuffling at the moment.
How do we know who we fight for and who we fight against?
Are we fighting them? Are we locked in combat, or is this just something
We're locked in combat. I suppose we're gonna kill the thing that's dashing towards us and then see what happens. These things are 8-legged with a tail?
Can we try and talk to it?
I mean...
you can when it's your turn, but before you is Adeline. And what she's going to do is she's going to move forwards, give you 10 feet. I really wish I could move these tokens. Cause
I don't even see any tokens.
Yeah, like I said, the site isn't working with me today. It's really annoying.
I don't see anything, just the picture and the drawings you made.
So she's going to move forwards to 10 hexes ahead. She's around here. 10 feet ahead, sorry. So she's got perfect line of sight on this other one.
Oh, she's a ranged character.
She raises her hand, and you notice this kind of glowing arcane energy sort of surround her, blues and reds sort of swirling down her arm, collating in the ball. She releases a blast from her hand, muttering some sort of incantation. She rolls a... 13, does not hit. It kind of hits this beast, and as it makes impact, beast form just kind of scatters around it and then reforms. Blast goes straight through it, exploding the sand behind it, just creating this massive dust cloud. That's going to end her turn. What's next is one of these giant 8-legged creatures with the tails, which you... Now that Tiffany's back, she points out that those are giant scorpions.
Can I say that? Oh, wow! Giant scorpions!
It's going to attack with a multi-attack.
Scorpions don't have 8 legs.
Aren't they in a scuffle with the dust clouds?
They are. So it's going to make 3 attacks, 2 with its claws, 1 with its tail.
Can I point out that
Yes.
how big are their claws and how big is their tail?
From what you gather, the claws are about 5 feet. 5 by like 4 feet. And the very tip of the tail is about 4 by 4.
So right, okay. Because on scorpions, if they have bigger pincers, the sting isn't as bad. But if the sting's bigger than the pincers, the sting's bigger, then the pincers will be smaller. So all we.
Well, these scorpions are about 4 times your size, 4 or 5 times your size.
Well, my star sign is a scorpion. I know this stuff.
So basically, this scorpion makes a multi-attack against this beast that's right in front of it. It misses with its 2 claws. It just kind of swipes, and this sort of dust cloud dissipates and then reforms right in front of it. But with its tail, it does manage to make contact with the head of this dust cloud. It strikes it, and this beast reels back. It is looking incredibly damaged, but it is still standing. So next up is Toriel.
Would it be a full turn to ask? Who's the bad guy here? Who the fuck do I attack?
It's a bonus action.
Can't we do like a check to see that? I forgot what it's called.
I'll let you do a check as bonus action if you want, Luke.
Yes, I would love, like, perception, I presume.
Oh no, you don't even have to do that. You just kind of look around. You're getting good feel that neither of these things are the bad guys, and they're both monsters.
You should have let me.
So we just kill everything.
Check.
Okay.
You should have let me do the perception check. I have +4.
It's not a perception check. Oh, so what do I add to attack with my warhammer? Okay, first of all, I want to try to run towards this thing that's running towards us and blood and fucking hit it across the face with my warhammer.
So you can hang on. You can't get into range of it, but you can get onto the other side of the party.
Of I. Okay.
So you can move to about here.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm over there now, hanging out.
Is that going to end your turn? You're just moving close to it.
I don't have any. Oh, wait, I do. Can I throw a javelin?
You can.
I rolled 19. Do I add
Yeah.
anything technically to that? Like my.
You'd add your dex modifier, but 19 does hit.
Okay, so d6 plus 2. Wait, why am I typing in here? I can just use the cool thing over here. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that's 3 damage.
So your javelin sort of embeds itself in the chest of this beast. It sort of staggers for a second, and then it releases its form, and the javelin drops to the floor. It reforms itself and just looks at you and lets out this dusty kind of scream in your direction. So with that, it's going to be another one's turn up here. So one that just got attacked by this scorpion is going to turn around and make attack. Misses both of them, so it kind of dies with a scorpion, but it's kind of trying to be wary of the claws. It makes 2 swipes with its giant black hands. It's just out of range, it's trying to stay sort of protecting itself. That is going to be its turn. Murdoch,
I'm here.
you're up.
He hissed. Is he like on the ground right now?
No one's on the ground.
Oh, okay.
You are about... You're 30 feet from it, so if you want to do a melee attack, you could. Or if you want to cast a spell, you could also do that. Actually, if you were going to cast a spell, you'd hit Toriel.
Yay!
Even if it's Hex?
Can't he run past me and use his spell?
Yeah, he can reposition himself.
Okay, then I choose to reposition myself.
So you want to go, like, just where you're in range of it.
Yep.
And not hit me.
And not hit Torion, of course.
So you move down to... here?
Where's here?
The pink M.
Can you show me? Because I don't...
Zoom out on your map, there's a little scroll bar. Like a little white slidey bar. It zooms out. It's towards the bottom, that's where your tokens are.
okay, I see it now. Where's the creature? Which one is it?
That purple circle.
Ah, okay. I cast... I cast Chill Touch on it.
What's the save?
Hmm?
What's the save on it?
Chill Touch?
I don't think there's a save. He just has to make a throw to see if he actually hits it.
"20 feet, 1 round," you typed.
No, yeah, it does. It just hits.
Make a ranged spell attack. That's what it says.
It says
Yeah, it just hits. So
skeleton hand in the space of the
Doesn't
creature
make a
within
ranged
range.
spell attack mean he has to cast a dice?
he does, yeah.
One hit, the target takes 1d8 narcotic damage and regains hit points until the start of the next turn.
Do you want to roll to see if it hits first?
Okay.
So you roll a d20 plus your spell casting modifier.
Plus. Where is the spell casting?
The third page. It'll be a plus something.
The spell attack bonus, I presume.
Spell casting ability?
No, your attack bonus.
Spell attack bonus is +4.
14. Just about hits it. So you see this giant, sort of semi-translucent hand, sort of wrapped in darkness, sort of begin to form around the beast and just grasps. Makes contact and just holds this thing in place. So if you want to roll a 1d8 necrotic damage.
Oh, come on.
Takes 1 point of damage.
That is just sad.
That is sad. We suck ass right now.
Is it my turn yet?
It's not. It's the two dust creatures up top. They're both going to make multi-attacks.
I think there's a few too many enemies.
Well, there were supposed to be 4 of you, but... two of them miss. 2 of them hit. So this scorpion up top. So simultaneously, these both dust creatures sort of flank the second scorpion, and they both sink both their claws in to its side. Scorpion takes...
How?
Scorpion takes 15 points of piercing damage. It sort of reels back. You see its claws wave in the air, its tail finds back, and it arcs itself, positioned at one of the methods.
I love pissing damage.
It's going to be your turn now.
Oh, okay. Right. If I use
Say again, sorry?
If I use Firebolt, will it hit anybody?
You can use Fireball on Method closest to you, that little big purple circle.
Okay, can I do that? Well, I am doing that. I cast Firebolt on it. Do I need to roll anything?
You need to roll a d20 plus your spellcast modifier.
Whereabouts is spellcast modifier?
Third page.
Is it the spellcast ability? Is that it?
It should be a plus something.
It should say spell attack bonus and then plus something.
+5, okay. So I got 20. Altogether 20.
20 hits.
Is that good?
So you throw this, you sort of gather this arcane energy, this sort of dust from a desert kind of starts swirling your hand, sort of ignites into this flame in your hand.
Oh, that's cool.
You bring your hand back, you arc it, flies through the air, hits this dust cloud, smack in the air, and it sort of explodes. If you want to roll a 1d10 fire damage.
11 and then do a +5 as well.
No, you roll a d10.
Oh, okay. I got 10.
Uh,
So +5 would be 15.
so as flames sort of clear around this smoke monster, you see that it's like on its knees. It's kind of struggling to retain its form, and it just sits there on the floor, stares at you, and just snarls, and this dusty kind of propels like a load of smoke in your direction. But it is looking very bad.
I want to apologize to it. I don't like hurting creatures.
So is it Cherix, or whatever his name is, or Medivh's turn?
It's Jaren's turn. Jaren is just gonna charge forwards at this method, and it's gonna strike her with his sword.
Who's Jaren?
It's the guard. You know, the guard who said I was stupid?
Oh, yeah, him. I liked him.
So he hits. He's rolling 1d6 slashing. He rolls a 6, and he runs up to his beast and turns his sword upside down and stabs it through its head, and its smoke just explodes, formless, disappears. He's dead.
You didn't have as much trouble killing the merfolk.
You bastard!
I didn't kill anyone. They tried to kill us.
The fuck you mean, you bastard?
You
I
killed
didn't kill them.
merfolks! They're
I don't-
friendly!
Not when they attack us, what the fuck?
I didn't. I tripped one over. That's all I did.
So at the top of its turn, it's this first scorpion again on the rightmost side. It's going to make another multi-attack against this method.
Does Medivh have fireballs? Because then I know exactly what he's gonna do.
You know what, to make this easier, let's say Medivh stayed behind sulking in the bar.
Okay, can I do anything?
Because I don't know Medivh's spells. Oh, you do have the movement as well, Tiffany, I'm sorry.
Of movement.
If you'd like to move.
I mean, I'm fine where I am if I'm not on fire.
Yeah.
I don't need to move anywhere.
So this thing is going to attack again. So swipe, it kind of clasps at this dust cloud with its claws, missing it. Rears back its tail, and stabs down like with such intensity that it kind of disperses the sand around it and pins this creature to the floor. This creature is going to take.
I'm not your father.
Some damage. It also needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Which it does not make. And this one also explodes. It just disappears from existence. This
What
scorpion
kind
kind
of
of
magic is this?
pulls its stinger out from the floor and turns around to face the other two that are attacking this other scorpion. It's going to bring us back up to
Adeline?
Adeline's turn. So Adeline sees us in the distance, and she's going to move up in range of an attack.
I'm so useless. I would have to run on top of them to do to hit them with my cool hammer.
Adeline moves to here.
That little line, or the A.
Yeah. And she's going to... extend her hand and begin to chant. Against this scorpion. It fails its save. And the scorpion to the left, it kind of stops for a second. It drops all senses of hostility. And it rears up again and focuses directly at the other scorpion. That's going to be Tutorial's turn.
So what is happening right now? There's most of these dust creatures are dead. I think, right?
There are 2 dust creatures left in combat with the scorpion on the left, and the scorpion on the right is now turning to engage those dust creatures.
So everyone, the creature just attacking one another.
At the moment, yes.
I guess if it's just combat for the sake of combat, I go to the... I run towards the old thing that's dead to retrieve my javelin and throw it again at one of the creatures.
You don't have range for that. If you use your full movement, please stop drawing the map, you guys.
I'm drawing an angry scorpion.
Well, then I'm basically useless. I go to retrieve my javelin.
You can retrieve your javelin and move in closer. You can throw it with a disadvantage, if you'd like.
Of how much?
So disadvantage is basically you roll twice and you take the lowest value.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll see. A 14 and a 15, so I suppose a 14.
Yep. Plus your
Dex, which is non-existent.
What are you throwing it at as well, sorry?
It's the nearest creature.
So that'd be one of the dust creatures, which does hit.
Yay! I think that's a D6. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you get 1 again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Alright, it's 3 damage again.
Standby takes 3 damage. So it sees a spear fly through the air. You run up, you sort of grab your spear off the ground without stopping. You keep running and you just launch a spear through the air. It does make contact with this beast's back. Its wings kind of arc up. It turns towards you, noticing that this scorpion in front of it is sort of less hostile. And it just stares, locks dead with your eyes.
Yay, I made a new friend.
So would be